New U.S. sanctions against Russia kicked in today in retaliation for the nerve agent attack on a former Russian spy and his daughter in England. That attack raised alarms there and here. Here's Charlie D'Agata.
There's a good reason what's unfolded in the sleepy city of Salisbury, England, has now become America's problem. The use of the Russian nerve agent Novichok in the assassination attempt of double agent Sergei Skripal was a violation of international law banning the use of chemical weapons. And chemical weapons specialist Hamish de Bretton-Gordon calls it a turning point.
The 100-year taboo on the use of chemical weapons was completely broken.
He says it only took a couple drops of Novichok to shut down parts of Salisbury for months.
If it can happen in Salisbury, it can happen in Baltimore or Philadelphia.
He now works for a company that has provided 2 million gas masks to the U.S. military, as well as the NYPD and first responders.
They've been supplying respirators like these to U.S. forces for years, designed to protect them against an attack and enable them to operate in a contaminated area. But lately, there's been an increase in interest in these escape hoods.
You rip it open, and then quite simply, you just take this stuff out and then put your hands in. And now you're safe.
Specifically designed for civilian use, they're cheaper and easier to use. 30 seconds to hold your breath, get it on, and get away.
What's happening is that
Eamon Dean, a former al-Qaeda member turned British spy, says the Salisbury attack will inspire terrorists.
The Novichok attack was a big neon sign, advertisement basically for Al-Qaeda and ISIS. They already tried 3-4 times in the last several years, and they will try again.
American forces have stepped up training for chemical warfare on the battlefield. After Salisbury, counterterrorism teams have to prepare for a different kind of chemical warfare, far from it. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Wiltshire, England.